come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Philly's offense feeling ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They go play action with Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Sack, baby.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence will throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Reddick from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hurts. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
But then take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Jaguars getting set to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On play action, Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, they're pretty fortunate right now to only be down 3-0 following 2 turnovers. They've got it now 1st and 10. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Takes it to about the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Hurts fumbles it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. On now to punt, here's Bradley Pinion. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Lawrence. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Jaguars at 9-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Again, it's Lawrence. Touchdown! Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone. It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. And here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. But first down hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. We get it, no time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Straight ahead, Etienne. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll go again with Etienne. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll give Fournette another crack. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Patterson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Penny. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. They keep it with Penny on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Being chased out left. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
On first down, Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's airing it out for Williams. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence dances by at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Mike 17. Mike 17.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, quick slant. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, as with everything, so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Way to go. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. They set up the screen to Penning. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the gut, Fournette. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. ETN up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quez Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, there's a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jaguars, they do get that 10th win of the year as they finish up at 10-7 overall. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss could be an impactful one as they'll finish at 11-6 on the year. And it's going to be wait and see time as they figure out their status for the upcoming playoffs.